Hello everyone and welcome back to another building tutorial where today we are back in our 31 days of building series, and in today's video we will be building a Starbucks. So let's get to building. Here will be all the materials you're going to need. Please make sure you have access to all these materials and enough of them. Please make sure to also pause the video in case you're ever stuck. But anyways, let's get started. You want to start by placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green concrete, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green concrete either in front or on the back. Then what you want to do is build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks of green concrete. And then basically match every green concrete block all the way up to 9. And there you go. You then want to grab your stripped dark oak log, and you want to go to the back over here, and you want to skip 1, 2, and then place a stripped dark oak log. Repeat the same thing again, and then repeat it one more time, but this time for the next part you add a dark oak log like this. Then stack it up all the way to 3 blocks like so. So that is 3, 1, 2, 3, and you do it for these two over here. And there you go. You then want to grab your birch planks, and you want to dig out the floor and replace it with birch planks like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your birch doors and place 2 of them like this. Grab your gray stained glass and place it on top of the birch door like so. Then grab your gray stained glass panes and place it in the window frame like so. And repeat it for the other window frame over here like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your gray concrete, and you want to stretch it all the way to the end, like so. And then place a layer in front, and there you go. For this next part, you want to go to the side on your right, and you want to first start by skipping 2 blocks and placing a dark oak log, and repeating that 3 more times, like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your birch plank and replace the grass that's in the border of the dark oak like so. Then you want to place up 3 more stripped dark oak on top of the bottom blocks like so. Then you want to place gray stained glass panes in every single window frame like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your gray concrete, and you want to stretch it all the way to the end, as well as adding a layer on the right like so. You then want to report back to the other side, and you pretty much want to match up the dark oak to the other side like so. So you want to start by digging out 2 blocks, placing a dark oak, digging out 2 blocks, and repeat until you reach the end like so. And then fill in the floor using birch planks, match it all the way up to 4 blocks tall. You then want to grab your gray stained glass and fill in all the window frames, like so. And there you go. You then want to pretty much repeat what you did for the other 2 sides by placing gray concrete to the end and adding a layer, like another layer like so, and there you go. For this final part, you want to place stripped dark oak like this, dig out 2 blocks on each side, and then place stripped dark oak like so, and then place birch planks like so. Then you want to match up all the dark oak planks to the other blocks like so. Then you want to grab your gray stained glass panes and fill up the window frames like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your gray concrete and link the left and right side like so, and then add a layer on the back like so. And there we go. You then want to grab your light gray concrete, and you want to place up 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, you want to place down 4 light gray concrete like so. Make sure you do that for the other corners like so. And there you go. You then simply add more light gray concrete to match up to the top like so on all 4 sides. And there you go. You then go to the ceiling and you pretty much want to cover it using chiseled tough bricks like so. And you want to fill in the entire roof. That way only the top pattern will be shown. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And there you go. For this next part, you want to grab your polished tough slabs and add a outline on top of the building like so. And there we go. You then want to grab your stone brick walls and you want to first add it in every corner like so. Then you want to grab your stone bricks and you want to link them all up like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your chiseled stone bricks and stack it on each of the stone brick walls like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your stone brick walls and place them on top of each chiseled stone brick like so. You then want to you want to link up all your walls using normal stone bricks like so. And then for the final part, you want to add light gray carpet on top of all the stone bricks or stone brick related blocks like so. And there you go. For this next part, you want to head into the building and you want to dig out all the grass blocks in here like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your stripped dark oak logs and you basically want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks like so. And you basically want to place another 6 blocks for the empty 4 layer area like so. And there you go. You then simply fill in the rest of the floor using birch planks like so. And there we go. You then want to head to the ceiling and you want to add a layer of dark oak planks like so. And you want to add this all the way across. And there we go. You then want to head to the side of the building and you want to start by placing 4 polished tough walls on each of the sides like so. Then you want to place 4 tough brick walls on each side. Then another 4 polished tough walls like so. And then tough brick walls in the center like so. You then want to head to the other side and you want to start by placing polished tough walls in each side again. Repeat what you did again using tough brick walls. But this time you want to place 6 polished tough walls in the center like so. And that gives you this little vent-like area or vent-like design on the side of the buildings. I think it just looks pretty nice for a Starbucks building. As for the back of the build, you want to swap things. slightly, and you want to start by placing 4 tough brick walls on each of the sides. Then place polished tough walls going inwards. Repeat the same thing again using tough brick walls. And since this one is centered, you basically want to add polished tough walls like so. You then go to the top over here and you want to place polished andesite slabs like this. You then want to place 4 daylight sensors on each side, like so. Then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 daylight sensors like so, and then place 4 polished andesite slabs, connecting them up like so. You then want to place 4 polished tough walls in the corner like so. Then place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron bars, and then add 1 iron bar going out on these specific spots over here, like so. And then add light gray candles on top, like so, and there you go. You then want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone pressure plates on each side, like so. Then as you go further into the pattern, you just want to add less pressure plates like so. And there you go. That gives you this little empty roof design that has a couple power generators, and it looks pretty good. You then want to grab oak leaves, glow lichen, spruce trapdoors, and smooth stone, and you want to start by placing 1, 2, 3, 4 oak leaves in the front. Then cover them using spruce trapdoors, like so. Then cover the top using glow lichen, and there you go. For this next part, you want to grab oak leaves and cover each side up to the window like so. Then add a layer of trapdoors in front and flip them all up. You also want to cover the side like so, and then add glow lichen on top of it like so. And we'll leave this hole here for now because I accidentally dug it out, but it's actually pretty important to the main build. But you then want to basically repeat the whole window linking up onto the back like so. Place trapdoors to cover them. Flip them all up like so. Then add glow lichen onto the top. And for the final side, you repeat the same thing, except you reach it all the way to the end. Then place trapdoors covering it. And then place glow lichen on top of each of the oak leaves, like so. And there you go. For this next part, you want to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4 grass blocks, or any block you have dug out, like so. Then dig out a layer in front, and then 1 more time, or 2 more times in this case. And there you go. You then want to go to each of the sides, and you want to dig out a couple blocks like this. You then dig out 1 more layer, like so. And there you go. You then want to go to the back, dig out 2 blocks on each side, and then 2 layers of grass or whatever block you were digging out on the back like so. Then you want to dig out 1 block and then dig out a layer like so, and then dig out 1 more layer like so. Then you want to destroy each of the corner blocks like so. And there you go. You then want to grab your smooth stone, and you pretty much just want to fill in this entire dugout area that you just dug out, like so, using smooth stone. And there we go. You then want to head inside the building, and you want to start off by placing burnt or polished andesite stairs like this. Then you want to place polished andesite like this. Then you want to place birch fence gates like this, and want to grab some polished andesite slabs, and you want to link up these two like so, or these three. There you go. You then want to place gray carpet in this formation, then place polished deep slate stairs like this. You then want to place polished andesite like this. Then you want to place polished andesite here, and then place 4 polished andesite stairs like so, and polished andesite here, and then place polished andesite linking all the way to the end over here like so. Then place polished andesite slabs on top over here like so. Then grab your stone buttons and cover each of the corners using it like so. You then want to head into this area, and you want to place birch trapdoors like this and flip them open. Then place them on the ends like so. Then you want to grab your birch signs and place it on the trapdoors by crouching first. Now, an alternative way is to use hanging signs, but hanging signs kind of have less room, so I recommend this building design a bit because it's a bit more useful. You then want to head into the kitchen area, and you want to place a crafting table in front of the stripped log, polished andesite stairs on each side, and then slabs connecting it all up like so. And yeah, you then want to grab your brewing stands and place 2 of them like this, 1 flower pot, and then place a fern in it like so. You then want to grab out these next set of materials. You want to start by heading back into the kitchen and place 4 candles like this. Then you want to place campfires on top like so. You want to grab a shovel and extinguish all these campfires. Then place spruce trapdoors on each of the sides. You then want to flick open the spruce trapdoors like so. Then grab your lantern and place it in the center underneath. And there you go. You then want to go in each of the corners, and you want to place 3 oak slabs like so. You then want to place oak fence on the final block of each of them. Then place a oak pressure plate like so. Then grab your spruce trapdoors and place them on each of the sides like so. You then want to go to this side over here, and you want to place oak trapdoors like this. Then place oak fences like so. Then place spruce trapdoors on top of the fences like so. And then you want to add oak signs acting as armrests for each of the stairs like so. And there you go. You then want to go over here and place oak stairs like this. You then want to stack some spruce trapdoors on top of each other on each side like so. Then place oak fences like this, and then place spruce trapdoors on top, and then oak signs acting as armrests. And there you go. You then want to place sea lanterns in each of the corners like so on the outside. And you essentially want to cover them using spruce trapdoors like so. Make sure you do that for all the lights in the building. And there you go. You then want to add a carpet reaching from the end over here to the door over here. And it basically wants to be an L-shape carpet like so. So you want to link them all up like so. And there you go. For this next part, you place down a loom, open it up, and start by placing 2 light gray banners in there like so. Then place white dye. You want to start by adding a chief fess on top, or then add a base fess. Then grab your light gray dye and add a lozenge. Then grab your white dye and place 2 bends. Then grab your light gray dye, put in the border indented banner pattern, and then add a border to both of them, like so. You then want to do the same for green, so place a chief fess, base fess, green lozenge, white bend, green border indented, and green border. You then want to grab your light gray banner and place a chief fess, a pale, and then a border like so. Then you want to grab another light gray banner, place a pale Dexter, a pale Sinister, then a chief fess, then a regular fess, and then a border like so. You then want to grab another light gray banner, and you want to place a white per fess, then a lozenge, then a fess, and then a pale Dexter, and then a bend, and then a gray border like so. You then want to grab another light gray banner. You want to add a pale Dexter, a pale Sinister, a fess, a chief fess, a base fess, and then a border. You then repeat the same thing with green. So a pale Sinister, a pale Dexter, a fess, a chief fess, and a base fess, and then a green border. For this next part, you grab yet another light gray banner, add a base fess, a light gray lozenge, a pale Dexter, a pale Sinister, and a border like so. Then you want to place another banner, add a chief fess, a base fess, and a pale Dexter, and then a border. You then want to use your final light gray banner, add a bend Sinister, a normal bend, then grab your light gray dye and add a light gray chief Dexter Canton, and a light gray base Dexter Canton. Then you add a pale Dexter, and then you add a border like so. You then want to make the main Starbucks logo, which is a siren, and you want to start by grabbing your white dye and a flower charge and add it like so. Then you add a lozenge. Then you grab your green dye and place a inverted chevron. Then place a roundel. You then want to grab your skull charge and place a white one, and then a green base fest, like so. And that's pretty much all the banners you need to make. You want to grab your green banners, and you want to place them over here. Start by placing the S and the B like this, and then the siren. You then grab your gray banners and place S on the front and the back. Then place a T, an A, an R, a B, a U, a C, and then a K. And there you go, you have your Starbucks completed. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. Please make sure to like the video if you haven't already, and consider turning on post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyways, bye!